When I saw the Squirrel Census poster, I love the caricatures of the animals that are on it, and then I looked closer and I realized that it actually was capturing some data. You know, they did a census of the squirrels on the Wren's Nest property. I mean, in essence, that's a little bit ridiculous, but it's also such a fun way to use science. And you can easily imagine kids being involved in something like that. And then I looked them up, I learned more. They did one in Central Park, and I just thought, this is the kind of thing I love to see in this world, where people are putting their minds to like doing projects that have some practical applications, but they also have just engagement applications. How much fun the whole process would be, and then getting an artist to render it and display it. And so the Squirrel Census poster, I was like, this is something unique to the Wren's Nest. You can't get this anywhere else. It's a census of squirrels on our property, and it incorporates the house because it has a map of the grounds, and then it has the information and the data that was gathered about the squirrels when they were here. And there's talk of maybe someday doing another one. Let's see, we can compare data. And then the use of the drawings by A.B. Frost from the Joel Chandler Harris stories. It just spoke to me of such a great blending of whimsy, fun, and childhood, but in a way that's not childish. And I know when I was trying to raise my kids, I would really try to keep away from things that as an adult make my brain turn to jelly because they're so inane, and try to find things that don't speak down to kids and don't speak down to young people, but instead include them in part of that process, not the joke, but in the fun narrative. And I felt like this poster really had that. And so I really wanted to make sure that we didn't lose that asset in our gift shop. And I was willing to spend time trying to search down who we could talk to and how we could get them. And it has been quite a year, but more than 6 months later, we finally have the result of that. And I feel like that process has also really enhanced my network, my friends, my experiences. And so I wanted to make sure that was still in our gift shop so that people who visit the Wren's Nest can purchase something that's really unique and special and speaks to what I think the Brer Fox and Brer Bear stories capture, but also is unique to this house. So it blends both of those things really well. And it was important to me in my role at this museum to keep that alive, to keep that part component in there. I don't want to have offerings in the gift shop that are just generic, that are just like basic, that you can find anywhere. The things that makes our museum unique, the thing that make the experience unique, those are the things I want people to remember. And we're a small museum, but that has its advantages. We can have this kind of influence, we can have these kind of quirky things, we can do what we want. So I just want to make sure that people who visit are able to kind of experience that and also take a little bit of it home with them if they want to.